Hi, Michelle. I saw your donation today. I must have already been off my live stream because I did not see that you sent that. So we can absolutely do that today. What kind of reading would you like, dear? How can I help you? And hello to everybody. We are doing donation-based readings today. Whatever you can afford, blah, blah, blah. Please take a moment to share out. I appreciate you. A body scan. You got it, ma'am. You got it. I just need your permission to connect to your energy. Anybody else got itchy ears? My ears have been itching all day, dude. I don't know if it's a frequency thing. What? Don't know. Hi, Elspeth. But they have been itchy. It's supposed to maybe snow tonight, y'all. All right, girlfriend. So we're going to do body scan for Michelle. Boop, boop, boop. Tonight's donation-based readings are brought to you by me. I hope everybody's had a good day. I am in a sweater because it's so chilly. So here we are in a sweater. How fabulous. Fabulous in a sweater. Hello, Betty. Hello, Michelle. Come on in, everybody. I'm just taking 5 seconds to share. I hope you take a moment to share too. I'm like literally waiting for Facebook to share my live with me so that I can share with all my friends. Nothing yet. Facebook, you're rotten. You're rotten. Facebook is rotten. Oy. Come on. Hi, Amantha. How are you? Everybody got their coffee? There I am, finally. 2 shares. There's 15 people here. There's only 2 shares? Oh, that's not nice. I am wonderful. Thank you so much. Hi, Penny. How is everybody? Look, my gray hair is coming in. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for sharing, Mila. I appreciate you. You're a sweetheart. Does everybody got their coffee, their warm beverage on this cold night? East Chile. It's supposed to get down to freezing tonight here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. I'm doing very well. Had to comment before I could share. Oh, I see, Dawn. Facebook's putting it's rainy and cold here too, Mila. Mila's in Sydney and it's rainy and cold there. Well, it's rainy and cold here too, and that's not cool. Oh, okay, Cheryl. Let me check that out. Doop. Cheryl. And how can I help you today, Cheryl? I'm just going to write it down. Flush McQueen, what is this? It's called donation-based readings. Exactly what the title says. Hi, Nancy. That's how you get your share badge. That's right. It's beautiful here in the 70s. I wish. It didn't get above 50 here today, and it said it was 50, and I was like, Doesn't feel like 50 because there was a wind advisory and I got out of my car to pump some gas and I had to fight my door to get the door open. And I felt like I was holding on for dear life. I'm joking. I'm joking. But anyways, it's been really nuts today, and now it's freezing. So, Cheryl, can you please tell me why my one twin daughter absolutely cannot stand me? I can absolutely tell you that. Okay, just let me do Michelle's reading first, but I can absolutely tell you that daughter doesn't like her. I'm just making a note so I can answer that for you. Okay. Just tell me your daughter's first name today since you have two of them, okay? I was plus two. It was +2 here today. Oh, Nancy, where the heck are you? My gosh. Dang, girl. Okay. We're gonna do a medical scan for Michelle Hawk. Hawk. How do I say your name, darling? Did I say it wrong? Angela Marie. Okay, writing that down. Angela. Up north of New Brunswick. Well, shit, that is a cold place. Holy cow. Well, Elspeth, just so you know, the cold is coming in. I tell you what. People never say it right. Hawk. Oh, here we go again. I have $44 to my name, no bank account, and no job. Marjana, I'm sending you lots of money blessings, okay? Mary's Northern Maine. Y'all, wherever it is. Whew. Hulk. Did I say that right? I feel like I didn't. I feel like no matter how I say it, it's going to be wrong. It's so easy, but it just feels not right. I don't know. Hauk. Like how with the K on the end. Okay. I'm just going to write it like that. You live near Stephen King? You poor thing, Mary. I would not want to live near Stephen. First of all, no. No. I would not want to live near that. Okay. And David has a question. David, I would love to answer your question, but I have a couple of people who've actually paid for readings. Okay. I'm getting a lot of headaches for the past month, but it's been opening up my abilities a lot more. Yep. Nancy, that's normal. That's normal when you go through like a spiritual ascension. Getting headaches is normal because there's a lot of information, a lot of changes happening in your crown chakra. Okay. So, okay, we're going to get down to business. He rear-ended your car. Well, apparently he's not harmless after all. If he rear-ended your car, right? Okay. Hi, Judy. Okay. Michelle Hauk. All right, here we go. Michelle, first of all, I'm getting pain on the side of my chest that would be heart related issues. Okay. I want to say it feels like, what is this? Blood pressure issues. Show me. Do you have some kind of arrhythmia? I'm also seeing something with the shoulder here. Not that I know of. Okay, I'm looking and it looks like a little tiny, um, like a little abnormality. It's not, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like anything, it doesn't feel like anything major, but I'm just seeing a pulse going down the top part of your heart. Have you been getting any kind of pains in your shoulder area, your shoulder blade area? Anything like that? Hi, Cindy. Welcome back. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. It's almost like um, it- I would compare it to like a muscle spasm. Is the kind of feeling that I'm getting, but it's happening like on your heart. Okay, so that's why I say like arrhythmia, because it's like a tiny little electrical, um, like a little electrical current, but it's not. It doesn't feel like, it's almost like a heart flutter or something. It doesn't feel like it's anything major. It doesn't feel like, of course, having the pain in your back doesn't help either. Have you ever had an EKG? David, sweetheart, no, this is for Michelle. Michelle paid for a medical scan, but if it resonates with you, you might want to listen to the advice, okay? David, I feel like yours has something to do with your lungs, not necessarily the heart per se. So we're doing um sure. Yeah, not recently. Okay. I forgot what I asked you. Oh, an EKG. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Um it just feels like there's a little, it doesn't feel like anything major. It just feels like a little electrical, it's just extra. But I understand how delicate the heart is and how it functions, but it feels like a muscle spasm. It feels, in the shoulder blade area, but that's where your heart sits inside your chest. So it's very easy to kind of like um misdiagnose yourself because of the location of things. I mean, you've got your lungs in there, you've got your heart in there, and it's on the top part that I'm looking at here, the top part of your heart, and there's just a little electrical, little extra electrical current. You have such a gift. I love it. And thank you for sharing it with us. If I had $1 million, I'd give it to you. Oh, Cheryl, if you gave me $1 million, I would travel all over the country and help people for free. That's what I would do. Um, so thank you. That's super awesome of you because I love helping people and it just makes me feel good. My God, I've been to, well, heck, too many to count neurologists. I'm a question mark for 3 years and now I'm in a wheelchair. Next week, I'll pay you to friggin' do it. What? Cindy, why are you so angry with me? Cindy, don't be angry with me. Poor thing. My goodness. I know, bless her heart. I can understand. I can understand 3 years is a very long time to not know why, like what's going on with you. I understand. But try to breathe, okay? Just try to breathe. Okay, back to you, Michelle. Back to you. Okay. I was also feeling a little something in the stomach, but it doesn't feel major there either. Let me look again and see what else we have going on here that you don't already know about. I want to specify that you don't already know about because I feel like there's a couple of things here. I am getting some. I've got some serious sciatic pain going on in the butt, the butt cheek. It feels really pinched to me. Look, this is nothing that a really good massage wouldn't fix. Okay, Michelle, and you can even do it yourself. Just kind of like massage around the hip bone itself, like where the joint, massage around that. And I don't know, it feels like there's a little bit of inflammation here, but it feels like you could have possibly that doesn't no, that's not it. No, it's not a torn muscle. It doesn't feel like that. But it does feel like there's some inflammation there and it's like a nerve. There's nothing torn, okay? There's nothing torn. Hi, Janet. How are you? Nancy, I'm doing a medical scan right now, but sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You're welcome. You're welcome to hang around. Okay? Um, Michelle. Michelle, have you been having problems with one of your eyes? Hmm. Just got new glasses and they keep watering. Yeah, because it feels to me like your eye is trying really hard to focus, okay? Because I'm seeing like it's blurry and then it's not, it's blurry and then it's not, and it just feels uh do you have astigmatism? Because that's what it feels like. There's kind of like a astigmatism or something. David, if you're feeling pain in your left shoulder and your chest, you should go see a cardiologist, okay? That's the best advice I can give you because that is very symptomatic of heart-related issues. The doctor didn't tell you that? I feel like it has something to do with your glasses, Michelle. I don't think it has. I think it's just your glasses, okay? Because like your eye is like, it's trying to get used to this. If this is a stronger prescription than what you had, and I feel like it is because my I just feel like my eye keeps like trying to focus in this. So if you've been getting any kind of headaches or anything since you got your new glasses, or it feels like you're straining a lot in one eye, please tell your doctor because they can fix it. It could be like the curvature of the glass. It doesn't necessarily have to be the prescription, but it makes me feel, I don't know, it's making my eye feel weird. Okay. Okay, Judy, I'll write you down, my love. Let me see what else. Do you understand about the sciatic pain, Michelle? Just like don't wait too long. If it just keeps, I don't know, it just feels like it almost feels like it's trying to keep up with the other eye, but I just feel like it could be the glass itself. So if you get any kind of headaches, please pay attention to that. Or if your eye gets really strained, feels really tired, really blurry, then it might be the lens. It started Friday. Your sciatic, okay. Just need a little bit of massage here, Michelle, okay, because it's burning right, like I want to call it the ass bone. That's what I like to call it, but it's right where you're sitting and I can feel it. It's burning right there, and that's not comfortable at all, and it makes it really difficult. So we're gonna try some gentle massage there, okay? And um, I know it's cold everywhere right now, but maybe an ice pack would help too with the inflammation, just on your lower back, okay? The lower back, I would say about this high above your butt crack, okay? Put some ice right there for about 15, 20 minutes and then see if that doesn't relieve that stinging pain that you're having in the butt, okay? Exactly right there. Yeah, that's where I'm feeling it, and it feels like you just need to kind of, you don't even have to rub, you can just kind of press gently around the bone, the butt bone, the cheekbone right there, okay? Just press gently, just kind of all the way around, okay? Because the fascia muscles and stuff, they kind of stick together, they're very sticky, and so it's very easy for your nerves to kind of feel impugned upon. But um gentle massage and some ice would help that. What else do we have for Michelle? Have you been having some sinus problems, Michelle? Look, I'm going to show you something I saw a while ago, and it really does work if you're having sinus problems, anybody. Okay, if your nose is very stuffy, if you have a lot of sinus congestion, what you're going to do is I want you to take your two fingers at the very top, like right next to your eyes here. Okay, I'm going to take these and you're going to squeeze, and then you're going to slowly move down, squeezing as hard as you can. And then you're going to follow the line of your face in between your cheekbones. I look so funny. And that will help your stuffy and watery eyes. Okay. And that will help open up that sinus passage. So you do that, you squeeze it, and that will clear out. It looks funny on my face. You can also do it with this sinus here. You start in the middle of your head, pressing in the middle of your head, and you pull across like this. Lots of pressure down behind the ears and down the throat like that. Okay. That will help clear out your sinus. Okay. Okay. So let me see what else I have for you, Michelle. If there's anything else that's going to pop in. All right. I'm feeling a lot of inflammation in your body, Michelle, especially with your hands and stuff. I feel like I want to do this a few times because there feels like a lot of tension in your hands and stiffness. I really think, Michelle, soak yourself in an Epsom salt bath, okay? And I want you to put maybe 1 cup, maybe 2 cups, a lot of Epsom salt in your bath and soak in there for a good 20 minutes if you can, okay? Because it feels like you've got a lot of inflammation here. And we're retaining a little bit of fluid. I understand that. We've got something going on with the lung here. What is this? Now, Michelle, whatever this, you might be getting possibly an upper respiratory infection or something because of what's going on with your sinuses. It could be that you had maybe like a slight cold. I'm not feeling any kind of inflammation in the throat or with the glands, but I do feel a little bit of constriction here in the right lung. It doesn't look like a nodule, it doesn't look like anything like that, it just feels like something that's kind of moved down, okay? You have arthritis in your thumb? Yeah. Do you understand this, Michelle? Have you been feeling kind of a little worn down lately? Have you been dealing with a lot of postnasal drip and kind of, sinuses and stuffiness and possibly just, a cold? Because I feel like it's a good time of year for that, for people to be getting colds and stuff. I would caution against, you know, you've had blood clots in your lungs 2 times before. Yeah, I'm not seeing a nodule or anything like that, but it does feel like some constriction in there. So why don't you get that checked out? Okay, why don't you go get one? All right, go get yourself a chest X-ray, okay, babe? Because it feels like something's here. It feels just a little bit of constriction. Cindy, I'm a medical medium. That's how in the world. Um, I don't want that. I don't want that to be an issue for you, Michelle. Michelle, could you do me a favor? How do you feel about spinach? Can you try to like incorporate spinach into your diet? Spinach is a really good anticoagulant and it helps thin your blood. Okay, so I really want you to get this chest X-ray, Michelle. Will you do that for me? Look, Elspeth will tell you. Elspeth will tell you. I found her lung issue. She had no symptoms. She went and got a CT scan and they found a nodule in there. What I just want you to go get it looked at. Just go get it looked at. Okay. It just feels like I can't eat. I'm on blood thinners the rest of my life because of having the blood clots. Okay, so you're already taking blood thinners. Okay, because I was a little concerned. Um, it feels like some pressure here. I would like them to do whatever test they do for the lungs, okay? I want you to do that. Just go see if there's because it feels like some constriction on the right side. Okay? Let me see what else I have for you, dear. Um, your stomach, what's going on with her stomach? Have you been taking a lot of like antacids and stuff? Have you been taking like acid reducers, things like that, that will affect the this I don't think you should take those. All right. I don't think you should. Are you taking any kind of like Tums or Rolaids or antacids or prescription antacids? Anything like this for your stomach, Michelle? You're on prescription Prilosec. Okay. I I feel like you shouldn't be on that. To me, it just feels like overkill for you. Okay. Sylvester, hi, how are you? We're doing readings by donation. The majority of people that are here um, have gotten readings from me before, and it's whatever you can afford, and I will give you the energy in exchange for what you do. For the two questions, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl. So go get the chest X-ray, sweetheart, and I take 2 a day. Should I go to 1? Yes. Okay. Um, the reason that the reason that it's coming up, I don't know if they explain this to you. Nobody should be on Nexium or Prilosec. Okay, first of all, I agree with you, first of all. I don't know what omeprazole. Yeah. If I would take anything, I would take famotidine. Okay. I wouldn't take any of that because common side effects, headache, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, stomach pain, constipation, diarrhea, gas. I would absolutely change. You can get famotidine, which is that's what I take. It doesn't give me any kind of side effects. Let me see. How do I spell that? Famotidine. My GI doctor, my gastrointestinal doctor actually told me that was exactly the right thing that I should be taking because the last time I would say do famotidine. Pepsid C is what it's called. Um, just start with a small amount. Okay. Don't take it if you don't have to take it. And the thing of it is, you don't want to take it all the time. Okay. Yeah. It's not good to take baking soda and water every day either, Janet. FAM, I'll spell it. That is what my gastrointestinal doctor told me to take over the counter when I have any kind of reflux. And the thing is, reflux is just your stomach is low on acid when it does that. So it's like when you have a little bit of water in a pan and it boils all over the place and splashes. But if you put more water in the pan, it doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't do it as much. So get famotidine and start with a 20 milligram. Okay. And if you get you'll get to the point where, it's not, yeah, it's not as much. You're taking way too much. Okay. Of course, you can do bake it 1 teaspoon of baking soda in a cup of water. No, you can get it over the counter. You can get it at I got mine at the dollar store, girl. You can go get it at the dollar store. It's generic. Um, so okay, Candy, I'll write you down. Okay, Michelle, we're gonna move on. We have Cheryl, and Cheryl wants to know why her daughter. Give me just 1 second. I gotta. Sorry, my mic was. I got it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, Michelle, that's all I was getting that you did not know about. Okay. Anything else that you have is something that you already know about. And if I have not mentioned it, then it is not something you should be worrying about. Okay. Um, Cheryl wants to know why her daughter doesn't like her. Okay. Why her daughter does not like her. Now, Cheryl, what I'm going to explain to you is only what I've been shown from Spirit. And is there something in my hair? No, it's just the light. Something that I have been shown from Spirit. And of course, this is just my perception of what I've been shown. And people may have a different opinion of it, and that's fine. We can do that. We can have different opinions. That's absolutely fine. The way it's been shown to me, okay, of when we have these difficulties with our children, okay, when we don't get along with them, if it is like a lifelong issue, something that you've like never been on the same page with your child, or there could be several different reasons why this is, because there's not ever an absolute, right? So yes, Monet. um what I'm seeing here with Angela Marie and you, Cheryl. Okay, the incarnation is difficult because of a karmic relationship. Okay, so the reason the reason that you and your daughter do not get along is because you're fulfilling an issue of karma with each other. And so it just feels to me like, I don't want to say payback, but that's generally what karma is, payback. So if there is a specific issue that keeps coming up with your daughter, let's just say resentment, okay? Um, yeah, I want to go with resentment on this. If your daughter resents you because of what you did or didn't do, if your daughter resents you because of who you married, if your daughter resents you because you didn't do this, that, or the other, it just feels like resentment seems to be the issue here. If your daughter resents you and this issue keeps coming up over and over again in your life, it's because we are completing a cycle. We're completing a lesson here where she's directing resentment towards you, whereas in a past life, you had directed a lot of resentment towards her. Okay, so whatever this issue is no, you didn't lose sound. I muted my mic for a minute because I had to listen to a message that somebody sent me. Okay, that was me. I did that. But if your daughter is resenting you, like, or has any type of emotion towards you, or you can't seem to agree on anything, it's because first of all, your frequencies are not in alignment, and second of all, it's like completing a cycle for karma. All right, not every kid that you have is going to have a great relationship with you. That's just not the way it is. We're in soul families, and we do these incarnations together to try to like help each other evolve as a soul. Okay, so if I were you, I would think about what it is that keeps coming up in your relationship. What overall feeling are you receiving from her? Okay, and so if it helps, it's like she's giving back to you what she received from you in a different lifetime. And I would even say it would be like the most recent lifetime. And I would even say in the most recent lifetime, you guys were like sisters in that lifetime. And so now it's like you're not close. You're not going to have a close relationship, but we still have to finish the cycle. We still have to complete this, rotation of karma so that we can wipe it off the slate. Okay? So so if that explains like your other daughter, I feel like you have a good relationship with. I don't feel like she has these feelings towards you that Angela Marie has. I don't feel that at all. And so it's like it's very interesting because like you said, they're twins, excuse me. Like you said, they're twins, but like they're so different, right? Yeah, they're just oh no, I have hiccups. Oh my. They're just so different. And so it's like, why? Like, why are they so different? You know? So, and that's what I'm seeing for your daughter. Okay, so now you wanted me to check what on you exactly, Cheryl? You wanted a little scan? Hello, Miss Suzanne. I am wonderful. How are you? Okay. Do I have your permission to connect to your energy? All right, wonderful. Hi, Alexis. How are you? I hope you're having a great night tonight. All right, we're going to be connecting to Cheryl O'Brien, doing a little medical scan. Get all the kinks out. Cheryl, you've been having a lot of back pain lately? I feel like I keep wanting to stretch my back out. You got some terrible posture, woman. Okay. Feels feels like I feel a lot of tension in the back. Yep. Uh, I'm doing great, Alexis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, Sylvester, I sent money. Where did you send that, Sylvester? Which app did you use? Cash App. Okay. Yes, Terry, the donation's still open. I'm sorry, I'm just writing these things down. Cash App, so I don't forget. Sandra Neville, I have you. Wait, what? Okay, Jen. Okay, just a second, Cheryl. And Love Life, you got it? And then we're going over here. Okay. Candy, I have you on the list already. You're after Judy. So I have Cheryl, Judy, Candy, Sylvester, and then Jen. Okay. And Sandra. Sandra Nevels, are you here? Okay, Candy, we're only Candy, I'm not going to do all that for a $5 donation. Okay? I'm not connecting to both of your loved ones and doing a health scan for $5. I'm sorry. It's energy for energy, okay? I got your donation. I will answer. I will connect to your loved ones and give you a message from them. But that's all. I'm not going to do all this energy exchange with you. Okay? Okay, Sandra Nevels, I have you on the list. All right. Okay. All right. Let me lay it on me, Cheryl says. Okay, let me connect back to you, Cheryl. I'm sorry about the interruption. I wanted to write stuff down before I forget and got like really backed up. Cheryl, you have something going on in your shoulder. Okay, it feels like a lot of tension, a lot of pinching in your. It's like right under the shoulder blade. Good Lord, do you do something over and over again with your arm? Is there like it almost feels like I'm scanning groceries or something. My God, it's like you're doing something over and over again with this arm. And there's a lot of like muscles pulled inside the shoulder. You really need to get a good shoulder rub, girlfriend, because there feels like a lot of muscles. Like you got a lot. Oh man, I just went and had a massage today. Why are you doing this to me? It feels like you got a lot of tension up in there. You just moved boxes. Okay, because I'm like, what is this? You're doing over and over again. It doesn't feel good. So, now that you just moved and you got your shit all unpacked, it's time to relax, huh? And go get you a massage. My goodness, you're stressed out. I totally understand. And I really feel like you should get some of this taken care of because it feels like a lot of tiny little uh balls inside your shoulder. There's just so much going on in there. Venmo. Okay, Alexis, I'll write you down, hun. I got you on the list already, Jen. I got you on the list, my love. Alexis Bartow. Okay. Hey, Manel, how are you? My girlfriend Marie would like a medical scan. Okay, Marie, medical. Okay, sweetie bee. Um, you have so much tension, like in your lower back and your shoulders. It just go ahead, Jack. Go on. Are you going? Go. Go. Forget you, cat. Um, I almost even want to put some icy hot. Like I feel like I she isn't a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm a medical medium. That's not the same. I'm a medical intuitive. So it just feels like, oh, oh man, girl, you really need something on your back. Shit. Oh. All right, I'm gonna try and get rid of that right now. And so, Candy, don't worry about it. But I'm just telling you what I can give. I can give you a message from them. Relax, okay? Just relax. No, he wants to go in the closet, and then when I open the door, he just stands there and looks at it. He's such a pain in the ass. Um, hmm. Cheryl. Cheryl, I feel like you have a lot on your mind right now. It feels to me like there's a lot of tension and stress in your head. Okay, your thoughts, there's a lot of new beginnings. Yes, I understand that. Like we're excited about new beginnings, but we're also like a little stressed out about the new beginnings. It feels like you're going back and forth on this. It feels like you just keep going back and forth on this. Girl, you need a massage. Like honestly, more than I could need a massage. You need a massage. And I can tell you for a fact after I moved, I put it off for a little while and it didn't it that don't put it off. Go get you a massage. Okay? Jackson, quit. Stop it, buddy. He's being such a pain. Your heart, I'm looking here. I don't stop it. No, sweetie, this is anxiety. There's the pain that you're getting is anxiety, hun. Okay, it just feels like it's coming right in the center of my chest and it feels like anxiety because you have a lot of stress, things that you've been worrying about, changes that are happening in your life, and it feels like anxiety to me. I'm not getting the very familiar pain that I would get for something heart related. I'm not getting any images of something heart related. I just keep there's so much stress. There's so much, yeah, right in the center of your chest. There's so much stress that I'm getting from you. Like right now, I just feel like you're going through so many changes and you're really stressed out. Okay. Now I understand we're worried about new things happening. I understand that, you know, we have, yeah, you're in a new part of your life. You're moved and I really think you need a massage, baby girl, like more than anything. And I think you need to don't worry so much about the possibilities of what could happen because I feel like you just keep worrying about what's going to go wrong. I don't like that. That's a very negative way of thinking. Why don't we try uh why don't we try, to think positive? Think about the things that can go right. Think about the beautiful things that can happen in your life. Think about the all the wonderful possibilities. Okay? And you because I could feel your throat is tight. I feel there's just so much stress. There's just so much stress, Cheryl. And I understand, you're having a problem with your daughter. You're not getting along. And that's really hard. I've been there. I've got children too. Some of them are grown already, and they feel to me like it's the end of the world because those are your babies. You created those babies. You gave them life, and you're not always going to get along with everybody all the time, Cheryl. And I feel like you're just so worried about never connecting with her and never being. I don't think it's going to be that way either. Okay, I think at some point this karmic cycle will. I told you to stop. I told you to stop. Go lay down. Go. I boop you on the nose, Jackson. um your husband's stage 4 cancer. You're under a lot of stress, and like your throat, it just feels like it's tight and it's closing up, and you're so freaking overwhelmed, and you're just holding so much tension in your body. And here you are, you've moved, and you're dealing with problems with your daughter, and your husband's very sick, and you're so worried about him. And who's taking care of Cheryl? Nobody, not even Cheryl, is taking care of Cheryl. Okay. So please, even if you have to do it in secret, schedule yourself a massage. Tell somebody you're going to a doctor's appointment. I don't care. Go get a massage for yourself. You need to release some of this tension. Oh. Hi, Lori. Just passing through and wanted to say you rock, Misty. I love you very much, and I hope you're doing better. I hope the reading last time I gave you a reading, I hope that helped you. Okay. Just I'm telling you, even if you have to do it in secret, like, oh, I gotta go do my yearly checkup, whatever. Just go get you a massage. Okay. Just get just let it go. Just go get you a massage. Your physical body is getting really run down with all the other things that are happening in your life right now, all the stress, the physical stress and everything going on in your life right now. It's just I just really want you to take care of yourself for a minute, all right? Terry, okay, Marie, okay. All right, that's what I have for you, my love. Okay? Okay, Terry T. I got you on the list. All right, moving right along. Judy's next. Judy, how can I help you, my darling? So I shared your live to Reddit. Terry, I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if anyone's ever shared my live to Reddit before. Is that a good thing? My mom, Beverly Trowbridge, passed yesterday. Did she make it over okay? Will she let me know? Oh, I'm so sorry, Judy. You know what, Judy, though? But you know what, Judy? Oh, man, Judy, I can feel inside of you that you completely understand where she is. And I feel like even though she's not physically with you, I think you're going to be okay. Like, I feel like, it almost feels, do you feel happy for her? I almost feel like you're happy for her. Was she in a lot of pain before she died? I do, Judy. I feel like you get it. I feel like you know. Okay. It just feels like you're happy for her. Like you're happy she's like she's released. Does that make sense? Oh man. Very happy for her. I thought so. I was getting that. And let me see, Miss Beverly. Yeah, it feels like she was just released from a prison. It feels like I've just been released from a prison. Oh, she's like, I made it there so fast you wouldn't believe it. It'd make your head spin. It would make your head spin. Do you understand this? Your mom's talking about like big cozy socks. I don't know why she's mentioning this to me, but she's telling me that she has like these big like fluffy cozy socks. You know the ones like the recent like how they recently came out with these ones that are like the fake Sherpa inside of them, and they're just like big puffy socks that almost look like like booties, like boots. She's showing me she's got like these big cozy socks on, and her feet are just so, oh, they're so toasty and warm. Did your mom have issues with her blood? Like did she have cold feet? Did she have blood flow issues with her, like was she cold a lot? She just wants you to know she's so cozy and warm right now. She did? Yeah, she's so nice and warm right now, and like, look, oh, look, a butterfly, she said. Oh, okay, so she's showing me this beautiful yellow butterfly. It's not a monarch, it's not like yellow and white, it's just a yellow butterfly, and she's like, "Oh, look, a butterfly." So that's gonna be her her sign, okay? When you see like butterflies, especially yellow butterflies, but just butterflies in general, when you see them, that this is going to be a message from her. She wants you to know. And she's saying, she's so sweet. Oh my gosh. She wants you to know she's so happy. You really needed that validation. You're welcome, my love. She wants you to know she's so happy. Like my eyes are tearing up. Like she's so happy. She absolutely loves where she is. She says it's just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. She's telling me all of her favorite things are there. She's showing me like fields of just wildflowers and stuff, and just like all of her favorite things. And she's showing me there's a swing in the tree. There's a tree, yeah, there's a tree swing. Yeah, she is. She's very happy. Um, I don't know what significance this is, but she's showing me there's a big tree and there's a swing that she can just swing on like she's a little girl, she said. Oh, I just love it here. And oh, wow. And like the everything you see is just you know how oh God, how do I describe that? I all of the colors of the rainbow. I can't describe it to you, Judy. It's like when you're laying out in the sun and you look near the sun, or like you take a picture and you see all these myriad jeweled colors of the different infrared colors that come through the lens and stuff, like that, like all the air looks like this. It's like so like sparkly and alive. I don't know. She just loves it though. And she wants you to know that she just absolutely loves where she is. It's wonderful. She's just walking around in amazement. So yes, she absolutely made it, and she's just very, very happy where she is. She's kaleidoscope prisms. Very, very close to that, Janet. Absolutely. It's just like in and out of focus or whatever. It's very shimmery light and it's just gorgeous. But all of her favorite things are there. Okay. Jennifer, how long have I been on so far? An hour. I've been on an hour and I have a long list. So I hope that helps you, Judy. I hope that makes you feel better. Be sure to look out for the yellow butterflies. They're just straight yellow. Or any butterflies, but literally what she showed me was yellow butterflies. Okay, Candy wanted to connect to her loved ones who had passed over to see if we have a message from them. Candy, are you here? God bless you, my darling. And I'm so grateful for you. Okay, Miss Jennifer. Tomorrow night is free readings, and we'll be doing the same thing tomorrow night, okay? We're going to do them on Monday. Okay, Candy, you wanted to speak to, is it a couple that had passed? Candy? Can you hear my cat making weird noise? Your dad and your mother-in-law. Okay, babe. I might be out on a date. Remember, I'm dating again. Although I probably should have. Jennifer. I love you. You go, girl. I love you so much. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Okay, let's see what we have for Candy's dad and her stepmom. Separate times. Did they not pass together? They passed at 2 different times? Hey, live your life, right? Go live your life. Get yours. Go get yours. You do you, boo. Whatever makes you happy, love. Okay. I just I feel like they passed at separate times, Candy. I love you. No, my husband's mom and my dad, she died. Yeah. My husband's mom and my dad. Okay, I'm getting your dad. Okay, your dad is who I'm getting. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Your dad first. Okay, your dad. Mm. When I'm connecting to your dad, I'm getting some things going on with the throat here. I don't know what this is about. It could be that he was intubated before he passed. It could be that he had issues with his throat. I'm not really sure exactly, but there's some kind of throat related issue going on here. Okay, Candy? Yes, cut it out so I can focus. Stop it, Jackson. Um, hmm. Whose birthday is coming up, Candy? Because he's talking about a birthday present. Hell of a birthday present. Whose birthday is this that he's talking about? Hi, Sherry. It's like somebody had a birthday right before he passed or right after he passed. Okay. So your birthday was September 24th and he passed right after that, right? Cuz he's saying hell of a birthday present. And your mom's birthday is today. Okay. So he is mentioning birthday present, okay? Is your mom still living? Okay, she is. Okay, so he's recognizing your mom's birthday, and I feel like it's interesting that he came through um on your mom's birthday and brought you here on your mom's birthday. So that's interesting. So that's significant. Um a lot of birthdays. Okay. He said what he wants you to know, Candy, the message from your dad is you don't have to worry so much about everything. All right? He's making me feel like you do tend to overthink think things, and that you stress out about stuff that hasn't even happened. Um, Second guessing your decisions also. So it's like we're overthinking the past and we're overthinking the future. And he's saying that you don't have to worry about that so much. You just don't. You don't have to worry. You don't have to stress so much. Okay. Try not to. Okay. Because your dad feels like that it could have a very negative effect on your health. Was your dad a warrior? Was your dad, did he stress out a lot? Because it feels like, um, it almost feels like it's how do I explain that? Almost like a need to control everything, you know? Does that make sense to you, Candy? Yes. Okay. So he wants you just to relax. You don't have to control everything all the time. Okay, Candy, I hope that helps you. Okay, Sylvester, it's your turn. How can I help you, Sylvester? Thank you for trying to help people, Sylvester. I appreciate you. That's right. It's whatever you can afford. There's no set amount. I appreciate your donations. It is energy for energy. So whatever you give, I will give back to you. Okay, Alexis, where did you send your donation, Alexis? It's not. Let's see. You can ask me 2 questions, Sylvester. Venmo. Okay. I checked Cash App, but like a dummy. These are donation-based readings, which is what it says in the title of the video, donation-based readings. And there are 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Okay, Alexis, I got you written down. Okay. We're just waiting for Sylvester's questions. You're welcome, darling. Thank you for sharing out, everybody. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Okay, Sylvester. I think Sylvester is typing his questions. I hope. After Sylvester, we're going to do Jen Schaefer, then Sandra, then Alexis, Marie, and Terry T. Why did my father put my sister on his life insurance policy? Is there only one person on this policy, right? There's only one person. You were supposed to be number 2. There's only one person on there, correct? Okay, Katie, where did you send it to? Katie, I'm going to write you down. I'm seeing there's only one person on the policy. He told my sister that he put her down, but there's only one person on the policy. Yeah. Um, hmm. It's interesting because what I'm seeing with this, as far as this is concerned, and the questions surrounding this policy, your dad chose one person that he thought um, could handle his estate and that he trusted. Okay, one person that he trusted. Now, uh, why he didn't put y'all on there? That's all he's telling me. He said one person that could handle it, that kind of like needed the money more, is what he's telling me. And then, and he trusted one person it's one person that he trusted. It's just one person. It almost feels like if I'd put a whole bunch of people down on there, then there would just be a bunch of like fighting, and things wouldn't get done correctly. Does that make sense to you? Were a lot of different things that had to be taken care of with your dad's estate. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's not just, oh, here's my life insurance policy and that's it. Like, I feel like he had different things that had to be taken care of, and that he trusted this person to do that. It almost even feels like he might have had a conversation with them, like, hey, take care of my shit, pretty much, is how I'm feeling. Like, make sure my bills are paid, blah, blah, blah. Um, End of life details is what he's telling me. What's your next question? Because the one that got it did nothing for him. Yeah. Um, there is, I honestly feel like whenever situations like that happen, it's extremely sad. Um, but this person, you know, could use the estate, knew how to take care of things for him. And it's almost, it just don't personally, it doesn't make sense to me either. All right. Why people do some of the things that they do before they die. It really doesn't make sense to me. Will things get better for yourself? I'll check for you. I can't necessarily look at your sister's lives since they are adults as well, but I will look at your timeline, Sylvester. Just give me a second. Hmm. I don't know if you've been having a lot of issues with your stomach, or if this is just showing me like where your energy's at right now. We're kind of stuck here in the stomach. Um, a lot of fear. Okay. Solar plexus, a lot of fear here. Like, I'm hearing waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay. Oh no, what now? What now? That's what I'm hearing. Let's look forward a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. There's going to be some kind of shocking information. It doesn't feel bad to me. I'm literally seeing, I can see you and you're like, oh, no way. And it feels very exciting to me. Facebook is messing up and I'm frozen. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Can you see me now? Is everything okay? I'm sorry if the energy is getting really intense. I am bouncing around in different. We're going into the ethers. We're coming down and we're going into the future. We're going into the now moment with people's physical bodies, and we're just bouncing all over the place. So I'm sorry if things are getting a little hectic in the electronic area. Okay, I apologize for that. Um, but Sylvester, I'm seeing here, we got some things going on with the solar plexus. Okay. There's a lot of fear energy. You're worried about what's going to happen next. You're worried about the other shoe dropping. You're really concerned about, uh, it almost feels like, what now? What now? But what I'm seeing here is, I feel like there's going to be some kind of news. There's going to be some kind of a shocking news, and it doesn't feel like bad news. It feels like good news. Okay. So well, not good news. I don't want to say good, because that just seems like, it feels like a positive thing for you. It's going to be like a positive repercussion. Okay. So whatever's happening, you're like, oh, no way. And you're like kind of excited about it. And and then things will start turning around. Okay, you just have to be patient with it. This is a lot of clearing coming out in your, there's a lot of energy clearing, there's a lot of things being cleared away right now. We're collapsing timelines, we're moving away from the past, but sometimes things have to kind of, things get a little bit messy first. Things will get better. They will get better for you. They absolutely will get better for you. Okay. So please be aware of that. But it is something that, what is this? It almost feels like you get the opportunity to like meet somebody that you've been wanting to meet, or it's something like this where like it almost feels like you're, some kind of opportunity for expansion. It feels like somebody that you've been wanting to meet, some kind of golden opportunity, um, meeting somebody, doing something that you've always wanted to do, and you're like rushing towards it. It's like someone's like, "Oh, hey, do you, do you want to work backstage at this? They need help," and you're like, "Oh, no way!" And then you go do it, and it's just kind of like changes your life. And that's what it feels like to me. It feels like, oh shoot, it feels like something like this is going to happen. This is going to be some kind of a golden opportunity. So pay attention to that. So if something pops up and it seems a little too good to be true, I don't think it is. Okay. I think it's just a good thing coming your way. All right. Jen wants to talk about her love life. What is your question about your love life? Katie, how many questions? It depends on the food. You can ask me 3 questions, Katie. Okay. Jen wants to know about her love life. Thank you, everybody, for all your help tonight. Katie Fallon, you have a very negative attitude. Okay. And you are not using conscious language. You are saying things always get worse. Things always get worse. I will always blame myself. You are putting very specifics out into the universe. And of course, you're going to get exactly what you're putting out into the universe. Don't expect things to change if you always expect them to be the same. Okay. I got to leave. I promise I'll be back for a medical scan. Absolutely. Absolutely. No problem. Okay. Jen wants to know, did I do the right thing? This is concerning her love life. She has a question if she did the right thing. Yep. 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 1,000 times yes. By the way, Jen, when I'm connecting to your energy, I feel like you need to gargle with salt water, because I feel a little something. I feel a little something going on right here. Okay. So gargle with some salt water so whatever this is goes away. Uh okay, Katie, you gotta wait for your turn, sweetheart. You got a few people in front of you, okay? So have your questions ready when I call your name, all right? I'm frozen again. My my internet looks beautiful. It's not doing. I don't know what's going on. Jen, you got some. There's some burning going on here. I want you to gargle with some salt water. Okay, please do that for me. And I'm hearing this decision that you made and what you decided to do has been the right thing for you for a long time. You've just been dragging your feet because you don't like change. I'm here and I'm back. So yes, you made the right choice. Okay. They want you to know that you did make the right choice. They want you to know that this has been the right choice all along and that you've just been dragging your feet is what they said. Okay. That you didn't like change. You didn't want to upset the balance, whatever that means to you. But they said that this is what this has been coming for a while. Do you understand that this has been coming for a while and you should have done this a long time ago? Does that make sense? Okay. So don't stress about that anymore. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. And this should have happened years ago, is what I'm hearing. But better late than never. Okay. And you should be proud of yourself. All right. They want you to know that. You should be proud of yourself. This is a good thing. Okay. Sandra Nevels. I hope that helps you, Jen. I think you just need to reconcile kind of like where you're at right now, kind of fully accept where you're at right now. You broke up with him after 5.5 years. Yeah, I feel like this has been the right decision for a long time. It feels like this should have happened years ago, is what they're saying, and that they think that you just need to kind of come to terms with where you're at and just kind of figure out who you are now because it just feels to me like you were in a really crappy relationship. No give and take is what they're saying, just take and take. So it's time to start living your life for you. Okay, just for you. Ronald, I will check right now. Yes, I did. Look, I'm gonna put a little heart. Okay, Sandra, I got you, Ronald. I'm putting you on the list. Get to questions. You're welcome, Jen. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Sandra Nevels, can you connect to my parents? I feel they haven't come to me since their passing. My dad passed when I was 3 weeks old, and I never knew. My stepdad raised me, passed 5 years ago, and my mom a year ago. Okay, I'm not sure how much validating information. Uh, I'm not sure what information will come from your biological father because he passed when you were so young and you don't actually have like memories of him, Sandra. But I can see what I can do as far as your stepdad and your mom and your dad might pop in too, but I won't be able to give you. I feel like I won't be able to give you validating information for him, things that you can validate as true and correct for your dad. Okay, but let me see what I can get from your stepdad and your mom. Okay, and let me see what information they want to give to you. Okay, Sandra. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think I'm so glad. I'm sorry I can't because usually they'll come in and they'll tell me things that people say, yep, that's my dad, or yep, whatever. And I don't feel like I'm going to have that with your dad. But who do you have that passed away from something lung related? So this could be lung cancer. It could even be COVID. It could be COPD, emphysema. They could have passed from pneumonia. They could have had like cystic fibrosis or something lung related. Hi, Facebook user. I don't know who that is. You don't know. Okay. The only other thing that I can say about the lungs is if one of your parents, your stepfather or your mother were a smoker, then this would be the other thing that I would get for the lungs. But otherwise, it's going to be somebody that had either had lung cancer in their life, had something lung related in their life, or passed from something lung related. But it's definitely for you and nobody else. I'm looking at your mom here. She's giving me two fingers. Both passed in the 90s, so it could be anything at that age. Oh, I understand. I understand. She's telling me two. She's giving me two. So I'm not sure if she's talking about the month of February, if she's talking about having two children, if you have two children. It feels like something birthday or like child related, relating to siblings or something like this. Do you have two children, two siblings? What is this number that she's giving me? Hi, Andrea. She's showing me tiny little baby's breath flowers too. I'm going to write it down because I'm going to come back to it, Sandra, because I feel like sometimes people are expecting very specific messages and they're not open to receiving all the messages. She wants to relay something to you about the number 2. So this could be February, this could be the second day of a month, or this can relate to two siblings, two brothers, two children, something with a 2. Two siblings. So did your mother have two siblings? Do you have two siblings? She's also talking about the month of August. She's bringing August up for some reason. No more. No, no more. No more. No more what? No more what? Sandra, if you'll notice, like I'm saying a lot of things and I might be giving you more than one message, asking you more than one question. So if you could just specify a little bit more in your response, no siblings, no brothers, no whatever. Okay. So I know what you're responding to because if there's a little bit of a lag, you have more siblings. Okay. Do you understand like two brothers or two of something? Her and you both have more siblings. Okay. Um, because I keep saying I'm hearing brothers and I'm hearing something about August. She's mentioning August to me. So whose specific important day? Two brothers. Okay. Um, whose specific important day is in August? Because she's mentioning August. Now, it could also, since it's a summertime, it could also represent something like we always went on family vacation in August, or August was my wedding anniversary, or something along these lines. But she's mentioning August. I've underlined it twice. This is a happy time of the year for her. She's talking about happiness, lots of happiness in August. Is there any kind of special day in August? It doesn't have to be a birthday. It can be like a wedding anniversary or the birth of a grandchild or something. Happiness in August is what she's telling me. And I want you to write that down. If you don't understand it now, it might come to you after, later when we're done with the reading. This could even be in connection with you, something to do with you, something good that might have happened to you this past August. Happiness in August is what she's telling me. And I'm seeing somebody that's just really tiny, somebody that's really frail. A frail person is what I'm seeing. Because I can see like I can see their rib bones. Is this her husband that she's showing me, Sandra? No. I again don't know what you're saying no to. Are we talking about August here that you're saying no to, that there's no special August? But I think there is. So just write it down. Please write it down. Please write it down. August equals happiness is what they had me write down. I want you to write it down. And so maybe tomorrow when you wake up and you're not feeling so much pressure to answer the questions or find the answers to the messages that she's giving, it might come to you very easily tomorrow. So write it down, please. No to August. I'm very specifically have August. So just write it down, okay? Tuck it away. We'll move on from that. Okay? Who's this very frail person? Okay. Very yeah, very thin. And who's the one who was hooked up to a machine? Because I'm hearing very specifically hooked up to a machine. She's just showing. Was your mother in some kind of like an assisted living facility or something? Because she's showing me somebody like giving her, you know how they have the water pitchers in the hospital, and she's showing me somebody pouring in a cup and she's drinking out of a straw, like they're putting it up to her mouth and she's drinking water out of a straw. It just feels like she's being taken care of. She was in assisted living. Okay. Could have been my stepdad. His children kept me from seeing him. Could have been. It could have been. Um, she's showing me this, like, and she's just got. Did your stepdad have a mustache? I feel like it's your mom. I don't want to say your mom has a mustache. I don't want to say that, but it just feels like she's just her skin is just a little fuzzy, like baby fuzz, just old lady baby fuzz. Um, hmm, I can see like straight gray, grayish white hair. Did your mother have straight hair? No, I didn't say your stepdad does not have a mustache. No, it just feels like, you know how like when older people will get like a couple of stray hairs on their face? Just a couple. It's not a mustache. It's not what I meant. Just like a couple little baby stray hairs. She had hair on her face. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Just like a couple of baby, like old lady fuzz. Just old lady. She's just like a sweet old lady. Okay. And so she had straight gray hair is what I'm seeing. And it's parted, it's like parted on the side, kind of like mine is, but it would be the opposite side, I think. Yeah, it's the opposite side with her. Your stepfather passed away from like something colon related. I'm feeling a lot of issues with him. He feels like he has a couple different things going on. Like I'm feeling pain in the chest with him, and I'm also feeling very strong colon problems with him. Okay. Yes, her hair was white. Yeah. Um, and I don't even feel like mm, I feel like they met each other. They want you to know that they met each other. Whoever passed first. Oh, the chest. Whoever passed first, they want you to know they met the other one. They stayed where the other one would find them. So your dad is showing I'm sorry I'm giving you heartburn, Tracy. Control yourself. um your dad is showing this could even be your dad. This could even be your biological dad. Chest pain, real bad. Okay, your stepdad had the heart issues and blood pressure. He died first. Okay, he wants you to know that he waited where she would be able to find him. Okay, a whole lot of chest pressure here with him, and then he's talking about your biological dad, and your biological dad is showing me holding you as a baby, holding you and like rocking you, like he's just holding you and rocking you as a baby. You're just so small, just so small. He just keeps saying how small. Your birth father in a plane crash. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Um, that's really sad. But he's showing like this is like what he sees when he sees you, when he looks at you now. I don't know how old you are, Sandra, but like you'll always be his baby is what the message that I'm getting with this from, like you'll always be his baby. It doesn't matter how old you are. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't have been there for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to die. He really wanted to watch you grow up, is what he said. Hmm. He said, I might never be able to. Oh, you're 63 today? Today? Happy birthday. How wonderful. Yay, happy birthday. Wonderful birthday present. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I might not ever be able to express to her how much I love her. I think she doesn't know how much I love her because I passed away when she was so small. He said you were always so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, okay, when you were little. He said he's been with you every step of the way. Okay. He wants you to know that every day of your life that he has been with you. All along your journey. So much Libras in the house, but you know what? It's Scorpio season now, Gina. We're in Scorpio season. So she's our Scorpio friend. So um he just wants you to know how grateful he is to have been a part of your life, even though in the physical world it was so very short. He just wants you to know, like he's really been rooting for you. He's been cheering for you. He said from the sidelines, I've been cheering for you from the sidelines like your whole life. He just wants you to know that. He said he couldn't be more proud of you. Do you understand? Your son was a Scorpio. Woo! Just look at what all you have accomplished, Sandra. Oh, your dad is great. Like oh wow. He truly feels like I just can't explain it to her, like being able to, like, okay, I get it, let me explain it. So he's telling me, like, if he were your father and he were here in the physical world with you, that there would be so much of your life that he wouldn't have been able to witness because, we do things on our own as children away from our parents. You go to school and you go on dates and you go to dances and you go off to college or whatever and you get married and you don't see each other that much, and he's like, he wants you to know how grateful he is that, like, he, sure, he would have loved to have been here in your physical life, but because he's passed over, he has been able to be a part of your life every moment of every day. And he's telling me, like, there's no greater gift than that, because he has loved being able to see your whole journey. Okay. He just and I know you may maybe have felt like, your dad wasn't there and you missed out on so much, but your dad wants you to know, like, you've had such an amazing life, he said. And he said it's so great that, like, he got to be able to share every moment with you and not just some of them. Okay, even though you maybe didn't know that before your 63rd birthday or whatever, but just every single moment. So, Sagittarius here. So I think that's a really great perspective, Sandra. And I'm just so grateful for your dad's perspective. That's really awesome. You really don't think of it in that way, like when we lose a loved one, we like, oh, we're missing out on all the moments we could have shared with them, and all the things we don't get to do with them, and the things we don't get to see with them, but they get to see everything with you. And it's just, turn it around a little bit and look at it the other way. Very happy birthday to you, Sandra. Your stepdad, he wants you to know that he's not upset. He knows that his family did not do right by you, okay? He knows that. And he knows that um he always thought of you as a daughter, his daughter. He said, please don't have any hard feelings towards them. He's telling me that they were very selfish, okay? I was told he was such a great man. My siblings got to know him. Oh, well, that's really wonderful. And he feels like a really good man. And I'm so grateful that he has the perspective that he does, and that he was a witness to every day of your life, every moment of your life. But don't hold any hard feelings against his kids and stuff, because he's telling me that they were selfish. He says he knows that they were selfish. Please don't hold any hard feelings. Okay. No, Terry, you did not miss your turn. We're getting through the list slowly but surely. Okay. Alexis had a question. Alexis, what is your question? And then Marie wants a medical scan. So we have Alexis, Marie, Terry, Katie, and Ronald. You're welcome, Sandra. I'm so grateful I could connect to your loved ones for you. I'd love to know if any of my loved ones have any messages for me. Okay, we're going to clear that out. Mm. Clear that out. Alexis, who do you have that had some kidney problems before they passed? Kidney or bladder issues? Ooh, that hurts. And I have a male coming forward, and I'm getting M and F as initials. So I don't know if this is two different people that I'm getting for you. First name like Michael or Matthew or something with an M. I don't know what the F initial is for. Like I said, it could be two different people. I'm getting a lot of stabbing pains in my chest. And it's right on the surface of my chest. So this could also represent like having a tattoo, possibly. Feeling something on my arm. You can't think of anything. Okay, so if it's not going to be kidneys, then it's lower back pain, which is and it's right on the side of the spine. So this is it could even be that they had back problems. Sorry, the connection broke up after Michael and came back with tattoo. Okay, so I'm getting the initials M and F. Okay, M and F. I'm not sure if it's a male and a female or if they're talking about the initials M and the initial F. I'm not sure. Okay, who is typing so much? Extremely rude. Very, very rude. Very rude to come on other people's live streams and try to advertise your business. Very, very rude. Immediately blocked. Um, sorry guys, people are freeloaders. People try to freeloading. I get so I have like either a male and a female or a Michael. Very rude. Can you believe that? Yeah. Um, but I'm hearing Michael, very specifically Michael. Okay, so I do have a male and a female here. That's a weird place to have a pain. What the hell? I don't even know how to describe that. Very gross and rude, Matthew. um, I'm getting pain in my vaginal area, Alexis. I don't know why, and I don't know why. I don't know why. You have a little cousin named Michael whose dad recently passed. Yes, absolutely could be the connection. So I'm getting a male and I'm hearing Michael. And do you understand like oh, this is such a weird feeling. Cut it out. This feels like I'm going to go into labor for God's sakes. This is what it feels. This is what they're making me feel like. Like there's a lot of vaginal pressure. A lot of vaginal pressure going on right now. Like I'm going to about to have a baby. You know, like when they start bearing down and you're that's what I'm feeling right now. Is do you know somebody who's pregnant? Like very, very pregnant? It's a very strange. It's going away. I've been having lower back pains and some lady issues. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That kind of pressure that you feel like it's hard to explain, but like if you've ever had a kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just feels like something's bearing down on you. Ugh, terrible. Very strange for me because it's been a very long time since I had a baby. No one is pregnant. Okay, I'm getting a feeling about pregnancy. So this is weird. So just tuck that away. So if you hear about somebody coming up pregnant, uh, you have a son, so I get it. You know what I'm talking about? Very weird feeling to suddenly have when you're 46 years old and you've had a hysterectomy. I'm just saying, very strange. Um, but I'm getting your little cousin Michael's dad. And then I also have a female, and this female is directly connected to you. So this is going to be one above you. So this is going to be like a mom or an aunt, somebody on that level, somebody on that level of family connection to you, one above you. Who do you have that's one above you? That's like a mom or an aunt or something, some kind of close, direct connection to you, Alexis. And she's like smiling and waving at you. Um, she wants you to know how beautiful you are. She's so beautiful every day. She said sometimes she doesn't feel beautiful, but just let her know she's beautiful every single day. But sometimes she doesn't feel beautiful. Good morning, Francesca. Okay, so that's what she wants you to know. Please remember, you're always beautiful, always, always, even when you don't feel like it, because your soul is always the same soul on good days and bad days, Alexis. Okay? But that's what, who is this female for you? Whoever this female is, she's like one level above you. It's going to be either your mom, an aunt, a friend who is at least old enough to be your mom or some kind of a female relative. But it does feel like a very direct connection to you. So it would be somebody who is probably related to you. Okay, good. I'm glad you feel that. And just this, you're always beautiful. Okay, just remember that. Even when you don't feel like you are, you are. You're the same beautiful soul every single day. Okay? I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Great aunt who is very close to you that has passed. She wants you to know she loves you very much, okay? And that you're beautiful every single day, every moment of the day. Even when you don't put your makeup on, she said, even when you don't brush your hair, you're still the same beautiful soul every single day. Okay? All right. We're going to do Miss Monet. You have Marie with you. Is she watching also? Right beside me. She's going to be writing now and take over my phone. Okay, Marie. Clear it out. Just a second, Marie. gotta do something real quick. Real quick, real quick. Where is it? Somebody wants the link for my live, so give me just a sec. Doo-doot. Okay, Marie. Let's see what we can do for you, my love. Do I have your permission to connect to your energy, Miss Ma'am? Okay. Let's see what we got. Marie, I'm feeling a lot of congestion in your chest. It's immediately coming in very, 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 like as soon as I connect to your energy, I'm feeling a lot of congestion in your chest, a lot of just pressure across the chest. Does this make sense to you? Have you been sick recently, or did you have COVID? Are you a smoker? What is this? I'm feeling a lot of unbalanced, a lot of unresolved. There's a lot of unresolved here. This even feels like there might be some kind of a no. Okay. This feels unresolved. Unresolved. It feels like trauma. Like there's something going on with your chest, my love. Unresolved. Unresolved. Unresolved in your heart. Mm. Would you say that you're carrying some emotional? You used to smoke. Okay. There's something unresolved here. Would you say that you carry emotional baggage, Marie? Would you say that would be accurate? Because it feels like there's something locked up here. A little broken sometimes. Aren't we all, baby? We're all a little broken sometimes. You're not the only one. Um, yes, a lot of emotional baggage. That's what I'm feeling. It feels unresolved. Okay. And it feels like there's somebody in your life that could have helped you process this, but I don't feel like we had a close connection. Okay. It doesn't feel like a trusting bond that you had with them. Now I am feeling some issues in the shoulders. I am also feeling, Marie, that you have an attachment. Eek. Uh, I will remove that for you because I know those are not easy to deal with. I keep feeling problems with your feet. Marie, what is going on with your feet? Like, I just keep wanting to like move my feet. My toes feel tingly. What is this? What's going on with your feet? Mm. Do you understand the headaches as well? Christy, go to bed. Whoever Christy is. Christy, go to bed. Sylvester said, go to bed, Christy. Do you understand this about the headaches? Yes, your feet are always sore and in pain. I just keep feeling like I just keep wanting to move them around and stretch them and stuff. Um, what can we do here as far as her foot pain? This is like neuropathic foot pain that we're feeling. Have you ever been checked for headaches and neck pain? Yeah, I'm feeling the headaches. I'm getting a lot about here, and they're telling me that your foot pain is neuropathic foot pain. Have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes, sweetheart? Because I'm getting the inclination that this might be what's causing your feet to be hurting so badly. Do you have any issues with your blood sugar that you know of? Oh, Sylvester, snap. Chrissy's like, bitch, you're the one got me watching this shit. Yes, you're diabetic. Okay, so the neuropathic foot pain is why your feet are doing this. Okay, let's try to get this blood sugar under control, babe. Okay, why are they showing me tomatoes? Do you eat tomato-based products? Do you eat tomatoes? Because I don't think you should. For some reason, and I'm not aware of why. Um, Tomato-based products seem to have really hard effect on diabetics. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But they're showing me tomatoes, and I think that we should maybe try to not eat those. Okay? Okay. Not really. They're showing me tomatoes. So this is like spaghetti sauce, any kind of salsa. No, Katie, you didn't miss your turn. We have Terry next, and then it's your turn. Okay. So I'm doing Marie, and then we have Terry, and then we have you, and then we have Ronald. Okay. Tabitha, to send donations, click on the information box. There's 4 different ways to send a donation. Catch up. Thank you, Jill. Does barbecue sauce have tomatoes in it? I don't really know. But anyway. Um, hold on. I'm just looking here at your liver. Marie, do you know what fatty liver is? Your right hip bone is really hurting you. I haven't even made it that far down yet. I'm still on the top part of your body. I haven't even made it there other than your feet telling me that they're complaining a lot. So we're kind of bouncing around. Barbecue is tomato ketchup based. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. Thank you, Ronald, for giving me that information because I did not know. I keep hearing about fatty liver. You've heard of it. Okay. I want you to check and see if the symptoms of fatty liver make sense for things that you're experiencing right now because it feels to me, I don't know, it feels like they're telling me that for some reason. I don't really know, girlfriend. Um Let me look at your hip. You have like a bone spur. You have a bone spur on your hip. Okay. Bursitis, I believe it's called. Let me check. What is bursitis?
According to Mayo Clinic, inflammation of the fluid-filled pads, bursae, that act as cushions at the joints.
Bursitis is what you have, babe, in your hip. Okay, bursitis. I would like you to try some liquid collagen. Inflammation of the bursa. Yes. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill. I would like you to try some liquid collagen because that helped me with my hip pain quite a bit when I used to have it. Liquid collagen, really good for that. Okay, it's really good for hip and joint pain and inflammation. It works really well. You know, I would use the sublingual liquid collagen. You should try that. Okay. I'm just gonna give me a minute and I'm just gonna take this attachment off of you, Marie, because it's really bothering me when I connect to your energy. And it's just, oh, never mind till I okay, Tabitha, I'll write it down in just a second. I read them. I'll put you on the list. Tabitha, I'll put you on the list. Twin flame. Okay, Tabitha. Twin flame. You got it. I will look. Jody, do you see my comment? Yes, I do. I see your comment. What did I just say? Attachment. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna take this off of you, Marie. Give me a second. Okay, that's better. Let me know if that feels any better, Marie, if that pain in your back has gone away, because it was pretty insistent. I really didn't enjoy that at all when I was connecting to your energy. Please try that liquid collagen for your bursitis. It's going to help with all of your joints, not just your hips, okay? You're welcome, my love. Collagen remove attachment? What? Yes, I can remove attachments. Second. Okay, next is going to be Terry. Terry, are you still here? Tabitha, where did you send your donation, sweetheart? It's not Venmo. I need a good collagen. Feel less pressure in your hip, your lower back. You're welcome. You're welcome. You have a question to ask about thyroid problems. Jody, if I have time after I do the paid donations, I will absolutely try to answer your question. Your liftoff was about collagen and removing attachments where you left off. Oh, thank you. When I said what was I saying, I was asking Spirit. But I appreciate you helping me. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Hi, Terry. How can I help you? What can I do for you? Now that my exams are over, I just want to know when and how I'll meet my man. I love it so much. Been single for so long. I need some love in my life. Okay, Terry, is that your actual name? Terry T, is that your real actual name? PayPal. Okay, babe. T Zong. Okay. Let me connect your energy and see what's coming forward for you. Okay. Kelly's PayPal. Kelly Williams. Cash App. Okay, I'll check there. Kelly, I got you. You want general? I don't. You have to be specific. Have a specific question for me, okay? Tabitha. No, it's Cash App. I didn't check there. I checked Venmo. No, I did check Cash App and it didn't come through right yet. So I have it now. I've got it. It's good. T Zong Jun. Okay, I'm going to connect to you, Terry. Let's see what's coming up in your future. You finally passed your boards, huh? Terry, I don't know how you feel about cultural differences, but what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing you meeting your match is somebody of a different culture. It feels like this is a different religion, a different culture, some kind of major difference here with your background, okay? It feels like somebody who's I keep hearing something about a missionary. Yes, the exams went like you said. The exams went like you said it would. Hey, look at me. Um, okay. It feels like I just keep hearing something about a missionary. Do you have like missionaries and stuff like that where you live? Are there different it just feels like somebody who's on some kind of a pilgrimage or something like they're not in their usual place. They feel like they're doing something religious. Missionary. Yes. It's not just a position. Okay. Um that was a little joke for everybody. It's like somebody handing out a pamphlet. Yes, there are missionaries here, but I mean, I'm not religious. Oh, I don't think you are. I just feel like this is the major difference here. There's a major difference with this person, and it's like a religious or a cultural difference between you and this person. And somebody's like handing you a pamphlet. I'm seeing them like handing you a paper, handing you a pamphlet, something like, and then you start talking to them. And I feel like it's unheard of. I mean, like, it's unheard of, this connection that you have with this person, and it has absolutely nothing to do with their religion. It has nothing to do with your religion or your culture. You just have this connection with this. It's like he's like a white man or something. I don't know what this is, but he's different than you. So be open to receiving love the way that it's meant to come to you. Okay, because I feel like we all have an idea of what we're looking for. We might even have already decided, I'm only going to date this kind of person, or I'm only going to date, this kind of man or woman or whatever, you know and I feel like that's not how it's going to be for you. I feel like your person is not what you imagined they would be. Okay, but you're not against it. Yeah, it sounds really nice to me, and it always feels like fated and that kind of situation. Like, no matter what it is you're looking for, it really the universe decides, right? The universe decides who comes into your life, and the universe decides, and of course we have a hand in that, and we don't remember choosing. He looks like a good-looking guy. He's super sweet looking. He looks like a good-looking guy. His hair is like a little bit wavy, okay, and he's wearing like when I'm seeing him, he's wearing a white button-down shirt. It's not button, and his sleeves are rolled up, and he's like handing out. It could even be like he's trying to hand out like a flyer for something. Hmm. I don't know. I think you need to be open-minded. It just feels like you have to be a little more open-minded about where you're going to find your person. You know? So that's what I'm seeing for you. When is this going to happen? I really don't feel like it's going to happen till around May or June. Does Spirit have a timeline? Uh, vote for Pedro signs. I don't think it's going to happen till May or June. It feels like it feels like the weather's very nice. It feels people aren't wearing jackets. Everything is green and colorful. Do you wear dresses at all? Like, are you the kind of person that would wear a sundress? Okay. T-shirts and jeans. It just feels like the kind of weather where you could or killed. It's a woman, Ronald. Let's get real. Um, it just feels like the kind of weather, like it just feels very spring-like to me. Feels very The weather feels really nice. So keep an open mind to that. Hey, absolutely. I'm here to help. I am here to help, and I am so glad I can help you. And thank you so much for participating tonight, Terry. And I'm so glad you passed your exams. Congratulations. All that hard work paid off for you. Yay. Okay, Katie. Katie's got 3 questions, right, Katie? It's your turn, Katie. What are your 3 questions? And Ronald, what kind of did you have 2 questions, Ronald? Please have your questions ready for when it's your turn. Okay? Okay. All right. love connections, a chance encounter, and accidental dating. Accidental dating. Okay. Katie says, I have been really having a hard time since my brother suddenly passed a year ago. I'm so sorry to hear that. There's so many unanswered questions. I just need some closure. Also, should I continue trying to work on my now relationship or just give up? Okay. What is your brother's first name? I'm going to try to ask for him specifically so I don't have to go through a bunch of other people. Okay. So we'll do that first since that's going to take me out of here. Gilbert. I love that so much. His name was Gilbert, but he never used it. Gilbert, but he went by Anthony. Okay. I mean, who wants to be a Gilbert? Really? He hated Gilbert. Yeah. Like, who wants to be a Gilbert? Anthony's so much better, and that was his middle name, correct? Is this your little brother? Gilbert John Anthony Gonzalez. Yes. Was he younger than you? Okay, because do you have a younger brother as well? Okay, because he's showing me a younger brother, so it makes sense to me. It makes sense to you. Okay, so there's a lot going on here that I'm trying to figure out why he's making me feel um so he's giving me pain. He's giving me pain around my neck. He's giving me pain in my back. um was your brother murdered? Or did he have like enemies? Half brother sounds awful. I understand though. I understand what you're saying. Um the reason I'm asking because I have some different things going on and I don't really understand it. I don't really understand these different aches and pains, but he's also making me feel like he had people. Okay, he had people that he's saying we're not his friends. Okay. People that were not his friends. He's just giving me so many random pains. I'm getting pain in the lower back. I'm getting pain behind my shoulder, like somebody stabbing me in the back. It could literally mean somebody stabbing me in the back. It could be figuratively somebody stabbing me in the back. Okay. Okay. These are questions that haunt you. Okay. So he's telling me he had kidney problems. Okay. Thank you. But this is higher in the back, like somebody who stabs you in the back. Like it could be literal or figuratively. And I was feeling a lot of pain on my neck as well. That to me is like, I don't know, when I got that pain, I almost felt like somebody was grabbing my neck. All right. So this is what he's showing me. This is what he's making me feel like, like feeling like somebody's going to stab you in the back, or somebody's going to like, ah, it almost feels like paranoia almost. It almost feels like looking over your shoulder. And not everyone was my friend, he said. Not everyone was my friend. Passed in his sleep. That doesn't feel right to me, Katie. That just does not feel accurate. Hmm. I, COVID doesn't sound COVID doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right. Whatever this is, the stabbing pain that I was getting in the chest, COVID doesn't sound right for this. Like, I felt COVID in people that have passed. This doesn't feel like that. Just feels like a stab. It almost mm, it almost feels like if like you were to have a blood clot or something, where a blood clot moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel COVID like. It doesn't feel like that. It just doesn't feel like that. Because he's giving me just a stabbing pain. Ugh, YouTube people. His kid's mother was in the living room sleeping on the couch. Okay. I have no doubt that he passed when he was sleeping. I have no doubt of that. Okay. I'm not questioning the timing of it. I'm questioning what caused it. All right. And to me, it just doesn't feel like COVID. It feels like if you were to have a blood clot in your lung or something. This is what it feels like a blood clot moved. Um, that's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel. You're welcome, Janet. Just blocking some garbage spammers on YouTube. Does anyone with a letter A or D stand out? No. He's making me feel like he had some enemies, and I don't really want you to worry about that so much. What he did tell me though, he did tell me that you were I swear I wrote it down, but I'm not seeing it here. That is so crazy. What he told me was that you're never going to. You just found out you're pregnant. Okay. I think he was ready to go. I I don't think he was ready to go, Katie, but I do not disagree with divine timing ever. I'm not going to say he died young or he died at the wrong time or it shouldn't have happened. I will never ever go against divine timing. So everything happens when it's supposed to. That's all I can say about that. Um, I don't think he was looking forward to it. I don't think he was planning on it. It doesn't feel like that to me. It just feels like something that happened unexpectedly. And I'm going to stand beside the blood clot. I really truly feel like that's what it was. But he said that you're never he said you're never going, that's what I wanted to write down, and I thought I wrote it down, but he said that you're never going to get over him being gone because you never thought you would be without him. Okay? He stopped doing dialysis without telling anyone. Perhaps he knew at a soul level that his time was coming up. I mean, we honestly don't know what people think all the time, or maybe he was getting guidance from his higher self. You know? I don't know. It just feels like some kind of blood clot to me. But do you understand about how you're never going to get over it, or you're never going to stop missing him? You're never going to let him go. He said because you never really thought that you would be without him. He knows his babies are beautiful. He said, "You think I don't know that?" He said, "Oh, come on, look at this face." Jeez. Okay. And then you had a question about your relationship? Is that right? Okay, I'm trying to keep it going here because I have a few more still, and we've already been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I want to make sure that I get to everybody. Your fiance. What do you want to know about your fiance? What is his first name, Katie? Alex. Okay, so this is Katie. Come on. Katie, you can't be engaged to somebody and be like, if we have a future. Katie. If you're engaged, you should know 100% that you want to marry that person. You should know that already. He was like, if, maybe, when, possibly, hopefully. All those questions should be in the past before you say yes. Katie. Goodness. Okay, what do we have for Katie and Alex? First of all, um, it's interesting because um, it feels like night and day with you two. I don't know. You guys feel like you know, like opposites attract. Does that make sense to you, Katie? Like one of you really likes to be uh outgoing and doing, you know, things like that, and the other one likes to be more in the house. What are you doing, Jackson? Don't open the door. Hold on, my cat. Go on. Sorry. My cat's being a punk. I'm more of a people person. Okay, so it feels like opposites attract here between you and him. One's dark, one's light, one's extroverted, one's introverted, one's a morning person, one's a night person. It's like it almost feels like you meet in the middle for 2 good hours during the afternoon. It almost feels like there's this little bit of you that kind of like intertwines together. That's just very simpatico. There's just a little bit of it. Will it last forever? I mean, at this point, it's kind of hard to say. Mm, it kind of feels so. How do I describe this? This is so weird. How do I say that? It feels like on the surface everything would be fine. On the surface, it feels like on the surface. Yeah, on the surface everything would be fine. Will it last forever? I don't really know. It depends if one of you wants to change the relationship. Okay, because I don't know. One of you might change in the future. But on the surface everything looks like it would be fine. But it doesn't feel like it has a lot of depth. Like you guys you get along and you have, like this meshing going between you, but it also feels like you're your own people, you're individuals or whatever. Like you don't have to be together 24 hours a day, which is great. We don't want that kind of like a codependent relationship. But if one of you wants to change the relationship, then it would be past start-free question for first comment saying pizza, if that's okay. I have no idea what that means. Pizza? Help? What are you talking about, Katie? You're killing me. Ronald, you're next. What do you mean? My third question, I'll pass to someone for pizza. Okay. Can you tell what spirits are around me? Because there are several. Or can you align my chakras or just share whatever comes to you about me, please? I could totally align your chakras, Ronald. No problem. I just need your permission to connect to you energetically. I can look and see where we're having some issues, okay? Yes, Penny, your mom is okay. Wonderful. I'm going to connect your energy, Ronald Dwayne Bracken. Let's see what happens. Okay? Oof. Popping. So your root chakra is really, really lighting up for me. It feels like there's some instability here. It feels, it's like a really dark, dark, dark red color. I'm just gonna give it a little. All right, moving on. Sacral chakra. Yeah, a little bit muddy, not too terrible. Just gonna clear it out. That's better. That's better. All right, solar plexus. What's going on here? Very bright yellow. That seems to be okay. I don't feel like you have an issue standing up for yourself. I don't feel you living in a constant state of fear. I don't feel that. I feel like we are connected to our divine energy, and that you know when to bring that out. Okay. Moving into the heart center. Again, very deep, deep, deep green. Okay. You have a little bit in your lower heart, a little bit of constriction. It almost feels like you've put, like you've guarded your heart and your personal life, not necessarily for like humanity as a whole, or, you know, your empathy and compassion, it is truly, you're in a good place as far as your empathy and compassion, but I feel like you've closed yourself off a little bit from like personal relationships, from personally getting hurt. It feels like you've kind of guarded yourself. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about with your pink, your lower heart. So you might want to work on that. You might want to work on trusting yourself, trusting people around you, so that you can open your heart for interpersonal relationships again. Throat. Throat looks great. The throat looks great. Um, that's a nice color. Do you like to sing? Third eye chakra. Yeah, your third eye is not really opened that much. Let's see if we can do an activation here for you. We're just zapping it a little bit with some golden lightning bolts, so to speak. Uh, trying to wake it up. Trying to wake it up. Because it doesn't feel like it's open. I feel like this would be once you get this, once you let your guard down around your lower heart, then it would be a lot easier for the energy to flow through, for the energy to flow from the universe, to the earth and through you. Yeah. There's a lot of like rainbow energy trying to swirl through, but it just keeps getting stuck here. Keeps getting stuck. I'm hearing that you should be questioning your reality, okay? Question your reality. Your third eye is yeah, your third eye is it's a bit messed up, I'm going to say. It feels very hazy. Blinded by love in your third eye. Oh. Friend, we've all been blinded by love at some point. So, but we have given you an activation, your third eye. Okay. So be aware that that's not going to happen tonight. It might happen overnight. It might start affecting you tomorrow. If you do wake up with pain in your head, be aware that that's normal. Okay. Especially when you have downloads and activations, headaches are normal. Dizziness is normal. Blurry vision is normal. All of these things passing through your higher three chakras really do have a lot of intense energy, and it kind of shifts and changes into lower frequencies as it passes through your chakra system. But when you're in the higher energies or the higher three chakras, it does cause, it can cause you to feel dizzy, headed, lightheaded, headaches, sinus pressure, things of that nature. Okay. So please drink a lot of water. Okay. Because your crown looks fine. It's just the third eye. There's a little bit of an issue. That's where the see my reality comes from, the love that can't happen. It's just a dream for us. Yeah. Yeah, the rainbows are being blocked. Absolutely. The thing is, when you get blinded by illusion, it's hard to accept anything other than that into your life. But do know that whatever is meant for you will find you. Okay? It will find you. It will find a way. Anything is possible. But perhaps there's something more for you, okay? Please drink lots of water, okay? It's really important. Don't try so hard to manifest what you want. Try to allow what is meant for you to manifest. So it's like releasing your need to control the situation. Okay? Really, Jackson? Really? Stop being a pain in the ass. My cat is an idiot. Sorry. It's a pain in the ass. Passes Ronald sunglasses till misses healing fixing Z. Well, who knows how long that'll take, but I feel like there'll be my cat's a pain in the butt. Yeah, just allow yourself to embrace whatever the universe has in store for you, because it could be much, much better than what you thought you deserved. And more often than not, it is. Okay? So good luck with that. Okay. Tabitha wanted to know about her twin flame. You're going to need lots of water to clear out all this stuff that I just loosened up inside of your energy centers too. Okay, so we need to flush the body. Just like after you get a massage and they loosen up all the stuck energy and they want you to drink a lot of water, it's the same way when you get, a chakra bouncing or Reiki or anything like that. You really need to drink a lot of water to help flush the body. Okay. Tabitha, we're getting close to the end here. We're at 3 hours and I'm, probably getting a little tired. Andrea Whiteman says you missed her, but she's waiting. Did she send a donation and I didn't see it? Because I've gone through my list several times. Or is she just one of those people that says she's on the list even though she didn't send a donation? Kelly, you're after Tabitha. Okay, so I just want to give her a second to comment, okay? She said she was before you and got skipped. Andrea Whiteman. Sent by Zelle. Okay. You're not ahead of anybody, honey. I just got that like 20 minutes ago. All the other people that are on my list have been on my list longer than 20 minutes. So you would be, I see your Zelle here, but you would be after the people on the list. Okay? So I'll write you down. I didn't miss you. Everyone else paid way before that. All right, but I've got you on my list now, so don't worry. No stress. No stress. Yeah, me 2 hours. Exactly. Ronald waited 2 hours. Everybody jumped on so fast and like everybody was like boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, hold on, let me write it down. So sorry. Sorry about that. I'm sorry you had to wait so long, but I'm glad I was able to help you. Okay, I'm not hearing from Tabitha. Has anyone seen Tabitha comment? I don't see Tabitha commenting. So we're gonna go to Kelly. Kelly wanted a general. Kelly, do you have a specific question? Yeah, I understand, Andrea, but he's been paid for 2 hours, so you don't have a specific question. Jackie, I wish you wouldn't. Jackie, I've been live for 3 hours already, and I just want to get through the readings that I have on the list. Okay? Just love and general. Kelly, are you currently in a relationship? If you're currently in a relationship, okay, it's a $10 donation. Okay, so pick one thing. Pick one thing that you want me to look at. Because I'm not going to do a health reading and then this and then that for a $10 donation. Okay, it's energy for energy. It's equal energy. If you were to book a health reading with me, it would be $60. That's what it costs. Love. Okay. So you're not in a relationship and will want to see what's coming for you, correct? All right, let's see what's up. Oh, okay. Kelly D. Williams. Yes, I did. I posted readings by donation, which means I'm giving readings to people who give me a donation. If you give me a $50 donation, you're going to get a longer, more in-depth, and more versatile reading than if you send me a $5 donation. Energy for energy. Equal amounts of energy. Okay? And if you don't understand that, maybe you should go watch somebody else. Energy for energy. Wonderful. Okay, Kelly, let's look and see what's coming for you. I just keep hearing, Kelly, before I even am like looking in your timeline. Spirit just keeps telling me she just really needs a companion. She just really needs a companion. She needs someone that will go places with her so she doesn't have to go by herself. Somebody that will go to eat with her or go shopping with her or go to the movies with her. She just really needs a companion. Does that make sense for you, Kelly? And I'm seeing like it doesn't. Goodbye, not to whatever. Not to whatever. I've only claimed to be psychic for 1 year. Okay. This is what happens when people who have no idea what they're talking about come on somebody's page. 1 year. Oh, okay. Crybaby, first of all. Cry me a river. Okay, first of all, you don't have any idea what you're talking about, honey. You have no idea what you're talking about. And I have not been only doing this for 1 year. I have another Facebook page that I had before this that I lost my profile to. Okay, we're done with you, idiot. Why is doing laundry in the laundromat a bad thing? I don't understand that. I did. I blocked her. But let me just explain, because she's brought something up that somebody who comes on my page that has no idea, that is just finding me, that has no idea who I am or how long I've been doing this. I want to explain it to people who are new, because I don't want you to say, oh, she's doing this. No. Okay. Absolutely not. I have been doing this professionally since 2018. I have a Facebook group that we do free readings in that I created, that's been around since 2018. I have another Facebook page that I used to do business on, Misty the Medium. You can look, it's still active. It still has something like, I don't know, 3.5 thousand likes on that page. But if anybody who's got a Facebook page that does business on Facebook knows that your profile is connected to your Facebook page. In 2020, because I was a Republican and I was spreading too much Republican stuff on my profile got banned and I lost access to my Facebook page. You can go on there right now. That's why this page is Misty Lynn LaRiviere, the medium. The other one is Misty the medium. You can go look for yourself. I've been doing this way more than a year. I know what I'm doing. I'm very professional. I have great reviews on both of my pages. So don't let anyone who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about come on and make you feel some type of way. Okay? Go Trump, exactly. So I understand somewhat with what you said, and I do, after being out 16 years, would like love. I understand that, and I do want you. I don't know. I don't know how. Hold on one second, Kelly. I'm not done having my tirade. This is my tirade. I go to the laundromat once a week on Sundays because I live in an apartment that doesn't have washer and dryer hookups. So I kind of have to go to the laundromat unless I'm just never going to wear clean clothes. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But my apartment doesn't have a washer and dryer hookup. So I don't know. True story, being ahead of my leg for 3 weeks is you cleaned my chakras is gone and my ribs gone immediately after the alignment. Well, I'm so glad I can help you, Ronald. Your apartment doesn't either. Like, oh my God, she goes to the laundromat. Like, oh no. Well, this is one of those things that I'm like, why do you think you're better than people just because you have a washer and dryer? Like, why does that make you better? Like, I don't understand that. I had a washer and dryer until I moved, and I don't have washer and dryer hookups here. So I sold my washer and dryer, and now I go to the laundromat like a lot of fucking people. But anyways, I don't know. People are crazy. Yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm just washing my clothes. I don't care. I don't know. But if you guys want to look at my other Facebook page, you can. You can see that I've been doing this for years. Very well respected in the psychic community. If you want to join my group, it's called the Mystic Medium Bridge Group. We're very selective about who we allow in the group. We don't allow scammers or people who will try to get you to join other groups. We don't allow people like that in the group. And we do free readings for the collective. And I have readers that have been with me for years who do free readings in my group. If you're interested in joining the group, you can always ask to join, request to join. It's a private group, so your information isn't posted all over Facebook. And what else? You have to answer like 3 questions to join the group. So maybe she had a bad day. I don't really know. I just know that she was making a lot of noise for somebody. I don't know. Thanks, Jody. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. You have to ask your phone to stop. Like, my phone does stupid shit all the time, and I don't even know why half of the time. So, enough about that lady that didn't know what the hell she was talking about. You know what they say, when you assume, you make an ass out of you. Not me, just you. So she made a lot of false accusations and assumptions that, it's funny how people do that. They go on to somebody's live for the first time, like they've never seen them before, and they're like, oh, this person, this, that, and the other. Like, you've been watching for 3 seconds. What do you know about anything? You don't know nothing about nothing. So why don't you ask somebody who's been watching me for a week or a month or years even, because I've been doing this for years. So anyways, back to Kelly. Kelly, we were talking about you needing a companion, okay? And so this is what I'm looking at. I do know that you want to have love in your life. Of course, we all want to have this beautiful, romantic, loving relationship where we just feel like the most special person in the world to somebody, okay? And I want that for you. I truly do want that for you. But in order for you to get that, I think you need to try the friend avenue first with somebody, okay? Why is my internet being poopy? Somebody that you can grow a relationship with from scratch, okay? So try to be open to receiving a friend right now. A friend, a companion. How long is this going to take? You know, I don't see this changing anytime soon, Kelly. Has she gotten a little too comfortable? I don't know, maybe. I think that maybe you're just a little too comfortable with your life right now. The way that I don't know, it just feels kind of like a repetitive, like routine, a comfortable routine. Okay. And somebody else will kind of upset that routine. So if you want things to be different in your life, the way you're going right now, it's going to take a couple of years before you come into alignment with somebody who would fit the bill for you, for somebody who would check all the boxes for you and you be able to build something with. So if you want things to be different, we got to shake up this routine a little bit. You got to give it a little bit of do something different, girlfriend. Join a club. Uh, you know, put yourself out there. Do something different. Make an online dating profile. I don't know. But that's how people meet these days. You know, go meet somebody for coffee or go meet somebody for dinner. I mean, I don't know. But I feel like you need to do something different because you're kind of stuck in this like repeating cycle day in and day out. Okay? Have I met them already? No. I don't think you have. This feels to me like an energy that's kind of outside of your sphere right now. Feels a little distant from where you're at. Okay? Can y'all hear my daughter snoring? I hope not. Can you hear my daughter snoring? I can hear my daughter snoring. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Kelly. So just make a little switcheroo, something. Do something crazy. I mean, not like crazy, crazy, but like, I don't know, join a club, make a dating profile. If you think you're ready for your person, then you have to put a little bit of effort out there. You can't hear her snoring? Okay, good. Because she snores really loud. She gets it from her mama. Just kidding. I don't snore that much. Okay, Andrea. Andrea, it's your turn. Did Tabitha ever pop back in? Tabitha? Anywhere? I don't know. Tabitha? Grocery stores and gas stations. Hey, that's all fine and good, but I mean, it's kind of hard to walk up to people and be like, "Hey, are you single? Do you want to go to dinner?" Like, I haven't seen Tabitha either. I wish you the best of luck, Kelly. Andrea, how can I help you? How can I help you? Andrea's the last one that I'm going to do. Anyone that I receive after Andrea is going to be sent back because I want to be done. And I will send Tabitha back to Tabitha Hayes. You had someone in mind? Well, I hope you manifest them. How can I help you, Andrea? What's your question? Hey, and thank you everybody for sharing out. I just want to say I truly appreciate you. If you're interested in a private reading with me, my readings are $60 for 30 minutes or $120 for an hour. You can have your reading recorded with a private YouTube link for 10 additional dollars if you wish, so you can keep it forever. What, kitty? I'm busy. Yes. Thank you. Just calm down. You have really helped so many. I found out that I'm pregnant today. Not sure how to feel about it. Can you see what the future will hold if I go through with it? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Let me check. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. You're all right, kitty, kitty. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with Andrea's pregnancy. Okay. Andrea, first of all, I feel like you have a boy baby. Okay, I just want to put that out there. It feels like a male energy that you have. So I don't know if that would have any bearing on whether or not you choose to go through with your pregnancy. I will also say that when we do get pregnant on a spiritual level, there could be several different reasons why. Okay, and sometimes it's because you are meant to bring a soul into the world. All right. Sometimes you are. Sometimes you're meant to have this beautiful soul in your life for whatever reason. You and this child are meant to share part of your journey, right? Because we are not with our children for their entire journey, or they're not with us for our entire journey. So we share parts of our journey with our children. And sometimes there are decisions like what you're facing here, whether or not you should go through with the pregnancy. Now, personal opinions aside, I'm pro-life, okay? And I feel like every person that the universe or God or whatever you believe in decides to bring into this world should be brought into the world. Does that mean that you have to keep the baby? Absolutely not. You could always give your child up for adoption. There's tons of people out there who can't have children. Just putting that out there, my own personal opinion. I will tell you spiritually, though, that this child feels important to me for some reason. But I do know that there's many different reasons why pregnancies happen, though. From what I've been able to discern from people who don't go through with pregnancies, it's like they always question and they always wonder, and then some of them do have regrets about that. Okay. I don't personally feel that would be the case with you. I don't feel like you would have a lot of regrets about it, because I think it's something that you would truly take your time to make a decision about. All right? And I think whatever decision that you make is going to be the right decision for you. All right? But I do want you to know that this is a beautiful little boy and that he has your eyes. It's very important that they mention that to me, because they're saying something about your beautiful eyes and your long lashes, and this little boy will look a lot like you. Today's your grandmother's birthday, and I found out today she passed a few years ago. I felt this was a sign. And I think that's amazing. I think it's amazing that it's your grandmother's birthday. Do you understand? Do you have the same eyes as your grandmother? I'm just wondering, because sometimes they choose to reincarnate, especially if we have an extremely close bond with people who passed away. Sometimes they choose to reincarnate as somebody close to us, like children or nieces or nephews and stuff like that. So that's also something to keep in mind when you decide whether or not you're going to keep your child. Okay. Good night, Ronald. I hope you have sweet dreams. I just want to say I'm super impressed with the amount of men that have been watching psychics lately and like getting into the intuitive readings and stuff. Like, I think that's awesome. When I started out doing this many, many years ago, the only men that would ever come on, once in a while, there would be a guy come on, but he would just like mock it and, talk about how you're a scam artist and just have a bunch of negativity to say about it because men were very close minded. But I love that men are being a lot more open minded to spiritual aspect of life and psychic abilities and getting more in touch with their feelings. Mm-hmm. I don't actually, however, I have other features of hers. Okay. So it was important for me to say that this child is going to have your eyes. Okay. I know that for a fact. This child's going to have your eyes. Is it possible that it's your grandmother? I feel like this child is important. Is this your first baby? Hi, Carol. You're catching the tail end of the show. We've been live for like 3.5 hours tonight. It's been a long one. But do come back tomorrow night because we're going to have free readings tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, it says donation-based readings up here. When you like and follow the page, okay, when you like and follow the page, you should get notified by Facebook when I go live. And tomorrow night, we're going to do free readings. Okay? So if you like and follow the page, you'll get notified, and that will be at 7 p.m.-ish, because I'm never on time, 7 p.m.-ish Mountain Standard Time. Okay? You have a 3-year-old son. He and my grandmother were extremely close. Okay. Does your son have your eyes? It feels to me like you're going to have another boy. But that's great, honestly, because I feel like you connect well with your child. I feel like you play well with your child. It doesn't feel to me, I don't know. I feel like you're a good boy mom. Yes, Tabitha, where did you go? We've been looking for you. You're a good boy mom, Andrea. So, I mean, just think about that. Okay. And purely from a personal standpoint, a personal opinion, like I said, I believe everything happens for a reason, and I believe everyone that the universe gifts with a baby, it's a sacred duty for us to protect that life and allow it to grow. But that's just because I'm pro-life. Okay. It's okay, Tabitha. And wouldn't it be wonderful for your son to have somebody to grow up with? Not that I'm pushing my own agenda, Andrea, but I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you make your decision with clarity. Okay. So I send you the gift of clarity so you can make the best decision for yourself. Many blessings to you, ma'am. All right, Tabitha, you wanted to talk about a twin flame, I believe. Tabitha is the last reading because I missed her. Tell me, do you know this person's first name? You're welcome, Andrea. Good luck. Okay, what is Melavina? Okay. What is going on here? Tabitha, is this some kind of long distance relationship? Or has this person moved far away from you? Good night, Peggy. Because I'm seeing a lot of distance between you, and I don't know if it's energetic or if it's feels like a lot of distance between you. I just looked down and I have this Twin Flame Oracle deck. So I'm going to break this out for you. The universe is like, hey, by the way, you have this. And she's asking about it. So I'm going to see what we can find out for you with this, all right? Sound good? You think energetic distance. Okay. Tell me about Tabitha and Melvina. Tell me about the path moving forward for Tabitha and Melvina. Well, thank you for hanging in there with me. Appreciate you. Tabitha and Malvina. All right, we've got romance, your belief system, regret, free will, surrender. Okay. It feels like thank you, Elspeth. You're the sweetest. So the very first card you have with your relationship is romance. Then you have the card for beliefs, regret, free will, surrender, and fresh start. Okay, I'm going to read these together and see what happens. It almost feels like there's going to be some kind of hurdle that you're going to have to overcome together. It feels like something that might actually draw a wedge between the two of you, and this could be where you're energetically separated right now. Now, the card that's coming up for your belief systems could just be a clashing of ideas, a clashing or not agreeing on something, being on two different sides of an argument or something. And it feels to me like maybe somebody might be a little triggered by this, whatever this is. Somebody feels triggered. I feel triggered by this. I feel like I want to project. Okay. And so when I'm projecting, it almost feels like I know that I'm doing it, but I can't stop doing it. This to me feels like somebody's on a healing journey. And so this could be one or both of you on the healing journey. With the card of free will and surrender, it almost feels like you're going to have to trust each other. You're going to have to emotionally detach from the situation so that you can get clarity. So this could be another reason why you might have energetic distance between you, so each of you can get clarity on your situation. Okay. Choices, decisions, stuff like that, your free will. And then when you do that, when you kind of pull apart like that, when you take your energetic space, you can get clarity on your situation and you can come back together, and you can even maybe see, from the other person's perspective. And that's really wonderful when you can see things from the other person's perspective. It's called being very open-minded. So I think there's a good future here with you and this person, but I do feel like you're not exactly alike. You might have a lot of things in common, or what you consider to be a twin flame, where you're reflecting the same things back to each other, but you're not exactly the same, and you each have individual aspects of yourself or aspects of your shadow that you need to heal that are not exactly the same as each other, even though at first glance it might look like it is. Romance was the very first card that came out, but when I just looked at your question, the very next card was no. So it might be that maybe one of you thought that there should be a romantic connection because you feel so strongly for each other, but at the end it feels like more of a friendship love, a platonic love. Okay. So I hope that helps you. I know somebody had a question a long time ago, and I don't know whose name it was, and I don't even remember what the question is at this point. But I'm going to call it quits on this live because we're at 3 hours friendship. Yes. We're at 3 hours and 35 minutes. So I hope that helped you, yeah. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested, I do make, I made some essential oil blends with crystal infused essential oil blend rollers. The information's in the description box. I have one for pain and inflammation that I use on myself. It works really amazingly. I have one for skin conditions, rashes. I made it for somebody who was dealing with shingles. So, pain associated with shingles and rashes and things like that. I have that. I have smudge oil, anything that's going to keep negativity off of you and away from you. Those are $25 plus $5 for shipping. Thank you for watching on YouTube, everybody. I appreciate everybody who watched on YouTube tonight, everybody who watched on Facebook tonight. As you know, we always live stream in 2 different places at the same time. So I hope you all enjoyed the show tonight. I know it was super long, and I know I'm really going to sleep great tonight. For those of you who just found me, make sure you like and subscribe to the page so that you get notified when I go live tomorrow night. I do free readings about once a week, and they always say free in the title before anything else if it's free reading night. Okay, so that's how you know. If it doesn't say free at the very beginning, then it's not free. Yes, I will be here Monday night. So like and follow and share, because sharing is caring, and we appreciate you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening tonight. Thank you for joining me. And